Hello guys, how you doing today? Sorry for being a bit late. But let's just get into some Genshin Impact. Gonna finish the rest of Windblume today, then probably do some Spiral Abyss. And then, I don't know, maybe switch games or just... I don't want to do any world quests or anything, I'll be honest. But it's just gonna be a chill stream day. Got off of work a bit ago, just ate some dinner. And yeah, just want to hang out with you guys and chill. Get my daily walk in. I paid good money for that. Is there another event? Oh. That has 11 days. Yeah, I need to finish this event first. You know what? I'm gonna do my test runs first. Because I have yet to do that, and I really should. Ooh, Daya. Booba. 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 Okay, what are her abilities? She's a Claymore user. Got it.
Let's get it on!
Did she just punch? Yes, she did. Okay, she said fuck the Claymore. Oh, was there something else I could cast with that? Oh. Oh, so you can recast it for some reason. Okay, cool. Don't know what that does, but let's just get into it.
Let's light it up. Dodge this.
Oh, okay. So recasting does another thing of pyro. Does this infuse? It seems like some hits are being infused with pyro. So that's cool.
Oh, so sorry.
Let me try her burst.
Teamwork is dream. You're dead meat. Buckle up.
Okay, so it's just like a pyro infusion, I guess. She is not doing that much damage, but still cleared it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna roll for her. I don't know. Oh. Did my mod just disappear? Huh? No, it's still there. Oh, I have 4,591 points for my own stream. Nice, let's go. But let's start off with just some dailies. And then I can get through the rest of Windblume. Eaten late to your own stream? I know, I'm sorry. I had to eat corn dogs. I went to Sonic beforehand, and I just lost it, you know? Frankly, though, when am I not late to my own streams? I'm sorry, y'all. I know I always tweet, like, see you guys at 6:30. Legit, having not had a corn dog since I was, like, 5. Bro, Crispy, you're missing out. I love corn dogs.
New puncher.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Definitely, next time you have the chance, I'd recommend getting a corn dog. They're just so good, man. They're crispy and they're breaded. And like you can eat them with ketchup. Oh, fuck, man. What? Do you have a problem with me? Or something? Wasn't letting me live.
Ring cutter. Everybody stand back.
Dawn, break forth.
I messed that up, but it's fine. Let's go. But my diet. What do you mean? Corn dogs have corn in them. It's practically a salad. But Crispy, how are you doing today? Anything exciting going on with you? What is this event? I swear, there's a commission here that's so annoying. You have to go through, like, spike barbs or something. Oh no, just another one of these quests. If you checked my announcement channel, you saw... Oh yeah, I did see that very briefly. Nice! I'm glad that it came only a day late. Was it a day? Yeah, I streamed yesterday. That was when we were last talking about it. Yeah, I'm glad that it came in. How is it? Have you installed it and stuff yet? No. Oh, he just walked into it. Okay, cool. Rest in peace, dude.
Wheel of life. Busted.
I pressed the wrong button, but it worked. I failed successfully.
Never testing my patience.
Wait, what? It's busted? Wait a second. I gotta go on Discord to see this. For real? That sucks. Can't tell the pins are supposed to be the same way. Holy shit, they sent you a busted one? I'm so sorry, dude. Wait. Hopefully they... Do you know if they're going to ship it with no replacement? Or like no shipping and replacement fees and stuff? That's crazy. You waited... like, what, more than 2 weeks for it to be broken? F's in the chat. I paid $50 and waited 3 weeks total to get a board with bent pins. I'm so sorry, man. Like, definitely, I pray that they do not make you pay additional fees for replacements and stuff. Because that is completely bullshit. And now you gotta wait longer, I mean, at least you have your old PC, so you can still stream and stuff, but damn. No, I messed up on the fifth jump. Who says I'm good at Genshin, you know? I'm trying to see if they'll make me pay again to ship this back. Honestly, they really shouldn't. It's not your fault that it's broken. It's fully on them. And if they do make me pay it back, I'm gonna beg to Amazon to refund me. Which sucks because I'm 2 months out of the return window for Amazon. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best for you, man. Because why would they do that? Oh, I hate this quest. Leave it to me. Sure. Please come back once the delivery's done. Okay, as long as I don't have to remember something. There is a delivery quest in Sumeru that's like, I need you to give me the right instructions for this medicine, and I can never remember it. Padisara's nice. Easiest quest in the game. Talk to two NPCs that are like 20 feet from each other. I'm not talking to you. I want the sweet flower. Don't be rude. But definitely, hope your day gets better, Crispy. And if there's anything I can do to assist, definitely let me know. If we storm in the Amazon facility, let's do it. Legally, I think I have to say that was a joke, but yeah. I'm not sponsored by Amazon. Who am I?
Thank you
Michael
for completing
Reeves?
today's commissions. Here.
The Boys Season 2. God, I love that video. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, the YouTuber Michael Reeves made this one video sponsored by that one TV show, The Boys. And it's like one of my favorite videos on YouTube. Expedition, Sino, and Fisher. Nice! We getting more money. The rich get richer. How much money do I actually have? I think I was kind of broke before. 5 million. That's okay. Wow, I could do some rolls. I'm not going to, because I don't want any of the characters on banners right now. I may save them for Shenhe next time. Is there a special event? Submit musical scores, perform new pieces, and discuss and share beautiful music. I'm okay. Ooh. There's a new Genius. Ooh, that's something I'll have to check out later. I love the TCG. What is it? Genius Invocation TCG? It's fun. I just haven't been able to play much of it. But yeah, let's continue the Windblume event, shall we? Did I finish everything for... I think I finished the camera event. Yeah. Oh, can you look at the camera? Wait, guys, look at this picture that I got. For... Oh, wait, can you not see it? How lame. I took the best photo for the Windblume event. I'm so sad you can't see it. Maybe I can pull it up on my phone or on my stream later. But yeah, finish that event. And then I think I have one more song for one more song for that part of the event. Sorry, playing Splat Zones. No, it's all good. Damn, you playing ranked Splatoon? I honestly was about to stream Splatoon, but then I was like, I need to finish this event. And I know my lazy ass isn't gonna play it on my own time. So let's just make content out of it. Also, if Amazon doesn't want to give me a refund, I can always ask my credit card company. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, we have one more beat map, guys. Let's try to do it. Come on. Almost messed that up. Okay, this one isn't bad, as bad as the other ones. Fuck! As I say that. What? I'm pressing... Okay. Never mind, I do not think I'm doing well on this. I may be able to get a Dulcim. Okay. What the fuck? This ain't Splatoon. This isn't Osu. Listen, this is the closest I'm getting to Osu. Hi, G Rachel. How you doing today? Listen, this is Genshin Osu. It's better because I don't have to press any mouse buttons. Oh, I almost forgot to claim this. I paid 300 bucks for the board. I kind of expected to work. Well, I guess 350 now because of the ship. That is very true. Like, definitely get your money back if they refuse to fix it properly. Don't need to press mouse buttons on Osu either. If you're bad, you do. What are you talking about? You think I'm one of the people who click, like, what is it? Z and X every time? Nah, I'm full mouse button user. What you talking about? Oh, I should be reading this. Right, I'm streaming. Sorry. I never read this stuff when actually streaming. After the Floral Pursuit Challenge begins, you must constantly collect bloom balloons. Ersatz balloons will pursue you. Oh, that's cursed. You must avoid the Ersatz. Okay. Oh, wait, that's actually really fun. Okay. I think I'm gonna get stressed at this. But you know what? Let's try it. Oh, there's so many of them. I haven't started this. I'm gonna do one, and then I'll continue with Windblume. That explains your love for Splatoon. Crispy, no! Why are you calling out the best weapon of the game? Okay, we can do this. Oh, is this it? I'm just gonna... Okay, I will be right there. Wait, what's this gonna do? Oh, you kill them! Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's multiple areas. I see. Come here, bitch!
Take it easy.
You just fucking gotta murder them, I guess. Come here, bitch. Wait, this is kind of fun. It's like Pac-Man. The fuck? Okay, get one of those. I want to kill you. Am I wasting time? I think I am. Okay. Let's keep going. Next area. You wanna fight? This is...
Take it easy.
Additional balloons have a... Nice. Ah, fuck! No! I got Pac-Man! Fuck you. Rings of Pursuit. Wait, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more.
Take it easy.
Okay, what now? Oh. Yeet. Oh, leave. My bad, my bad. Change your game? Oh, thank you. I did not realize that. Genshin. Got it. Damn. You know what, Crispy? Just for you, every time we play, I'm doing nothing but Splatana. I gotta show you what the king of Splatana can do. Also, I like how I keep calling myself that. I don't even have it at face. Or I don't even have it at 5 stars yet. But to be fair, I don't have any of my weapons at phase 4. Or 5 stars. Why do I keep saying phase? What is a phase? What is this, a Marvel movie? Go, 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 go. Let's go! You know, fight me, balloons! Oh god, they're all the fast ones. You're not coming over here, right? Oh god. Fuck. No, I pressed the button! Lame. You know what? I know I'm wasting time, but I wanted to specifically you. Okay, got another power up. Let's go. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Okay, the next area may be unlocked, but I need these 2 balloons. Oh god, I'm stuck. No! They cornered me. What was that? I'm not wasting any more time. Let's just head to the next area. Wait, this event is so fun, guys. I actually love it. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Thank you. This is just Pac-Man.
Take it easy.
And you know what? I'm vibing with it. I'm gonna fight! No! God damn it. I'm wasting time. I'm sorry, do you have a fucking problem? Oh nice, I got 2 of them with that.
Take it easy.
Let me grab that to go faster. Okay. That's all the balloons in this area. Oh. Oh, that was the end. Guys, this is my favorite event. I love Windblume Pac-Man. Oh, time doesn't even matter. Okay. I don't know why I thought it mattered. You just have to get all the points. And you don't lose any points if you get caught. Oh, there's multiple. Okay. Got it. Oh no, what are you gonna do? You're coming for me. Oh no. God, these ones are so slow. Wait, where do I go now? Oh, up there. What? What kind of Harry Potter? To a valid position. That's what they say. I'm gonna shut up. Oh! Big balloon, I want you! No. 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 Blow you up. Okay, I just have to worry about that guy right there. Yeah, he's not coming this way though. I'm fine! Got all the balloons here. Next area, let's go. Alright. Additional balloons have been added. Yes! I blew you up. I was like, don't tell me you're still here. No, no! I need to get those balloons over there. I refuse. Oh no, that's not a balloon I need. I think I'm missing a couple. What? Wait, where does this go? Are there bonus area? Am I missing? Oh, no, you're not gonna get me. Am I missing any? I may be missing one or two. Oh, no. Fuck! Kind of mad. Why am I only at 5,300? It's whatever. Opponents defeated, balloons obtained. Okay. Oh, I just didn't pop all of them. Okay. That's fine. Damn, am I amazing at this? Oh, I just need to unlock all of them. Okay. I was like, is this still going? I think everything for the event is over, though. You know what? I really should be reading those. But it's fine. Come on. Come on. I'm Shao. Let's go. I can't see. Noise. Adjuto. Okay, that's nice, but we're going for all the balloons. That's all of them. You over there? No. No. Oh god, they respawned. Head over yonder. Yeah, I think that's all the balloons in this area. Oh god, I don't have... Oh, there they are. Oh! You can move bookcase? Good to know. Good to know. Move bookcase. What? Where the fuck are you going? What do you mean the ersatz dispeller was not available? I lost points because of that. There you go. 540. That's fine. And let's leave. Exit. This really isn't like chess, but you know what? I vibed with it. So... Once again, did not read that. You know, maybe if I read the bookcase one, that would have been... I'm sorry, did it try to come for me? Nope. No. No. These ones are scary as fuck. Okay, I think I have to head upstairs, yeah. Bye. Oh, this changed now. Nothing up there. Interesting. Oh. Got stuck. I love, like, the puzzly events a lot. Like this one. Next area's been unlocked. Let me just grab these balloons here. Alright, next area. I think this is the penultimate one, right? I have one more left. Oh, that's a balloon. It's fine. What? Oh, lame. I literally, like, spawned into one. Nope, you can't get me that easy. And now I have one of these. Just pop that. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Fuck you guys. there. Ah, you know what? And that is the end of that. One last one, I think. Stage 6. I can read Roman numerals. I'm smart. Alright, let's go. We're doing this for the Primo Gems and the free weapon. Hey, where are you going? No. They juked me. Now I know how it feels to be juked like that. Okay, get that. Where you going? Ain't tough shit now, aren't ya? Pop this one. None over there. Just stand here and get all those. Nice. Ah. Almost just walked into that, but we're still good. Nope. You thought. God, these fast ones are terrifying. Oh, there's some balloons in that corner? Oh! Got it. Pop that. Now all the real balloons are out. Come on. Next area's been unlocked. That's nice, but we still need this balloon. Yeah. Okay. Don't have a dispeller. Okay. It tried following me. Nice try, my dude. Oh my god, what could I have done there? It's not like you're giving me the spellers to use. Additional balloons have appeared. Nice. Man, there's no dispellers on this level. That's fine. Guess we're just doing it the old-fashioned way. No, I almost just ran into that, but finish the event. Let's go. Right then. Okay. See, I'm not doing that one yet. Should have all the floral pursuits done. Nice. I just love the balloons too. They're so cute. And then the big fat ones. I didn't even notice they were different. But maybe they have bigger radius. I don't know. I didn't notice much of a difference. Alright. Now let's continue the event. Let's set it for like 12 o'clock. Gotta meet back in the town square. Ooh. Kale and Sucrose.
Hey, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups. Nice work! Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
I swear, they better not make me read. Joy above the clouds.
Hey, we're here!
Wait,
Traveler,
didn't we just
Paimon,
do
nice
this?
work. Well,
Oh, I have to click on the clue mailbox. Read letters about flowers that is not of this world. About the flowers not of this world. Read Tainari's, read Albedo's, read Sucrose's. Tainar, I have to read! After our conversation the other day, I went over the prophecy wording carefully. A flower that is not of this world sounds more like a logical paradox. Think about it. If a flower is not of this world, its existence cannot be perceived. However, if it can be perceived, it does not fit the description of the prophecy. As such, my views is the riddle's answer doesn't have to be a real plant. However, I must also note with all due respect that the person who came up with this riddle may not know all the plants of this world, and I dare say that no one could make such a claim. From this oh my god, okay, I thought it was longer. From this perspective, you could even think of some rare plants as potential candidates for my answer. Attached is a list of rare plant species. I've added a short description to each entry, and I hope you can find your answers within them. Best wishes to you, Tainari. A flower that is not of this world. It doesn't sound like an existing species or something created through specialized cultivation techniques. With that noted, I believe we should think out of the box. After reviewing what I've learned over the years, I have now reached a conclusion. Sucrose also came to discuss her thoughts with me. She hasn't yet decided on the answer at the moment of me writing this letter, so I won't be revealing my own conclusion right now. Why not? Okay. We can discuss in detail when we meet, and I hope everyone will bring their respective answers too. I'll see you then, Albedo. And Sucrose's letter. I feel strange to insert a letter into the mailbox that I made myself, but I did find my answer. At first I thought that a flower created using alchemy would constitute one that is not of this world, according to the prophecy. But after giving it some more thought, I realized that instead of creating an actual plant, a flower-shaped mechanism made of alchemical product might fit the description better. So I arrived to the conclusion, a clock in the shape of a flower. The long passage of life brushes past the timepiece, leaving fluttering petals in its wake. The elapsing years stir up the leaves, pushing the needle of time forward. Sucrose. And then I'm not reading this. Oh, okay, I thought there were just other letters. A guide who will never get lost. Paimon! I'm saying it's Paimon. Oh my god, there's so many letters. You know what? I'm just gonna handpick my favorites. Let's read Mona's. No one can confidently say that they will never get lost, but as long as their wish to guide and help others do not waver, they will become a ship that can traverse the waves eternally. I didn't perform any divinations before writing this letter, but I have a feeling that I will witness the truth behind the prophecy together with you all. So if you need me, just call on me at my place. I'll be there, Mona. Bennett, I've been thinking about this for a long time. Before you came to me with this prophecy, it never crossed my mind that I would be a part of this. Well, as you know, I'm probably the last person you'd think of when it comes to guiding others. Aw, Bennett. I would let Bennett guide me wherever. Well, I still have a long way to go, and I'm still trying to figure out how to peacefully coexist with everything in this world. But if you're asking me who can be of help, my friend Fischl and her friend Mona, girlfriends, the astrologists, are both very knowledgeable and brave. I'd say they're probably the ones you're looking for. And that's my answer. Wishing you all good luck, Bennett. I love Bennett. Bennett is such a warm ray of sunshine. Amber. Guide is too grand title for me, but I'd love to be everyone's friend. It's something I think I'm good at, and I'm an attentive listener, so do not let me know when you feel lost. To use an analogy, I'm like a torch out of the wild that will help illuminate everyone's path so long as it continues to burn bright. Everything written below is not meant for Cole. Dear Cole, if you're reading this, please turn away. I've been worried about Cole lately. She's recovering from the illness, but she still doesn't look all that cheerful. It feels like she still has things she can't let go of. Allow me to write down my wish here. I hope that Cole can uncover the secret behind the prophecy and find her happiness. Wherever she is and whoever she becomes, I'll always be her friend no matter what. We're not the savior and the saved, but simply good friends, Amber. Amber is such a ball of sunshine. I love Bennett and I love Amber. I love Pyro characters. They're so nice. Mika. Okay, let's move on. Watch, that's the important one I needed to read. God damn it. I'm just gonna skim over it. Hope this letter finds you well. Caused quite a headache. Needs guidance of other upon seeing your question. I tried to draw a map showing vegetation. Both are attached. In the few days I need to patrol with the captain and draw maps for Miss Lisa. My apologies. Please forgive me. Blah, blah, blah. Mika! Fuck Mika. Read letters about the one who would never lie. Read Sino's letter. You are correct to assume that I seldom lie. This has to do with my upbringing. As a desert dweller who's been living with the academia since my childhood, my unusual identity makes it hard for others to trust me. And it would have been harder still if I was not honest. As a result, I have learned to talk less and speak no more than what is necessary. Uncovering the secrets behind the prophecy may come with its perils. If you need someone who would never lie, I can join you. Sino. I love Sino. Rosaria! There's a lot here. I don't want to deal with it. Thought many things. Occasions which I lied. I often make up excuses to avoid choirs. I also tell white lies. The nicest lie I've ever come up with is that I once told Varka that I don't want to stay in Mondstadt. Varka responded with another lie, and that was his advice to me. Your current abilities are not suited to life beyond Mondstadt's border. That's fucking... what? Rude. I can't be the answer to the question, but I suggest that you consider what never lying actually means. Does it mean to never deceive, or to never lie with ill intent? It's pity that I'm not the one you're looking for, but I believe that someone who meets a requirement will turn up. Good luck, Rosaria.
Razor. I asked my teacher Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the ones who I wrote. Many thanks, Lisa. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you. Razor. Bennett. Kaya drop Dunda.
Razor's, yeah, Razor.
I love Razor.
About the legend that never ends. Read Lisa's letter. I can just imagine, because Lisa wrote Razor's, Razor wrote Lisa's.
Legends were created by humans.
Legends were created by humans. In that sense, no legend endures forever, and all stories must end in regret someday. Oh, okay. But as long as a good story lives in people's hearts, it doesn't in some way live it does in some way live on forever. That's the conclusion I've come with after years of reading anyway. Best of luck, little cuties. Lisa. Read Clee.
Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales, so Clee's heard that its authors spend their whole life writing will always be a good one. Clee.
Thanks, Clee.
Kale.
Also, I just noticed, where's Jean? Has anybody seen Jean lately? It seems like she's gone missing again.
I think a legend that never ends should be a story filled with hopes and dreams. It works like a baton that's passed on from one person to the next, offering something meaningful to everyone that it touches. I was once greatly encouraged by such stories, so I think I'll be going with this answer. Kale.
And finally, read letters about a legend. Wait. Oh, I read them all. Okay, cool. Kale.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world.
Albedo
Tighnari
told us
believes that on
nothing.
closer examination, it
Tidari
might be
gave us a
logically
list,
paradoxical,
and you
while
talked about a
Albedo says
clock.
that his answer would be better discussed at length in person. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost.
Why did I
Mona
read all
said
of
that
these?
she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tighnari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Cyno.
Mika, you're useless!
Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Cyno are willing to support us.
Razor and Cyno? Brother
Timaeus
theory
seems
confirmed?
to have forgotten to write to us.
God damn it, Timaeus!
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Klee said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
A clock,
Let's all share our thoughts
Amber,
on what we think the
a
answers might be.
furry, fairy tales.
Wait! Wait for me!
God damn it, Timaeus.
Timaeus, what brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kinda sudden.
Timaeus, you lie all the
Not that we don't trust
time,
you, Timaeus,
saying
but,
you're a great
Can you
alchemist.
elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Of course, of
I
course.
read about this.
Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-R?
No.
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Wait, so Ying-R is the girl from Lila that Sucrose mentioned earlier?
Oh, wait, we
I
know
always
her.
assumed you were hard at
She's
work
the
every
perfume
time we saw
lady.
you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-R the whole time?
I ship
No,
it.
well, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-R's heart.
Aww.
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-R?
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that. I know full well that Miss Ying R is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying R to Mondstadt. But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Huh?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty.
You should.
I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying R's love if I'm so selfish?
I don't know.
Oh,
Die.
Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
But then what about Yingar?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes, I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I must devote my full attention for the time being.
Damn.
As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Okay,
I
that
made
is
sure to
kind of
package the gift and
romantic.
letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand. Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
What? That's a
With
lie.
that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Timaeus.
everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie.
Great. Let's keep
What about Razor? This is Razor Erasure. I'm not vibing with
We'll
this.
do the honors. Ahem. We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus.
Yeah,
Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name too.
because Timaeus is
All right.
shit.
We also have Klee.
That's me!
Oh, Clea is so cute.
Clee here. This all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
Well, there's nothing
Excuse
wrong with
me.
a more relaxed atmosphere, is there?
We get it, Mona. You have beef with Clea. Imagine being a grown woman who has beef with like this 6-year-old just because she can do magic better than you.
Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
According to the prophecy, once we've figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Oh, we know something about that.
You do? Wait, we do?
What?
What? We already know? Ah, I forgot about
Wow,
this.
that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Ooh, you're letting me lead the way,
This is
Albedo.
it. We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy.
Next time on Dragon Ball. Nah, let's head there right now, guys. Where is it? Is it a far walk? It's a far walk. Fuck that. It's in Falcon Coast. Alright. Let us head up. Neat. I'm sorry. Anytime I'm out here, I just need to collect as much material as I can. What am I gonna do with 999 pieces of pork? I don't know. Why do you want to know? You obsessed with me or something? Meat. Squirrel.
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up.
Little too late, Sucrose, but you're doing great.
Aww. I don't see any lanterns here.
What is this,
Now that I
lantern
think
right?
about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the lantern utmost joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Exactly. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out. Venti's note here says that you should look.
Too.
Oh, okay.
Huh? It says to look up. But there's nothing above us. The wind didn't trick us, did it?
Paimon, take a look at this. Oh, now you should recite the incantation.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way.
Place the squirrel on the
I
back
read
of
the
the...
whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
Did we grab the wrong people? Oh! Wind is blowing!
What a
We love
strong wind current.
Windblume.
Let's ride
sorry.
it up and see where it leads
Is that
us.
a floating island?
We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
God damn it, Timaeus. Did you not get your glider lessons?
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
Love how Timaeus doesn't have animo. Oh, what is this? New furniture pieces? Eat.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it?
I blame Alice.
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
I blame Alice.
Thinking, Kale.
Listen, Alice has made islands before.
Find this kind of table here. Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
Oh, this is
I never
really
would have
cute.
guessed that such a place could
Can we get
exist.
this as a furniture
Right
piece?
above Mondstadt, too.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too. There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
Did anybody
so we
make a
just need
clock?
to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
This could be a trap.
What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
We just gotta use like elemental sight. Everyone watches as Albedo something or other.
Questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
How is everything, Albedo?
There was a bomb behind under this table.
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
That sounds kind of smart. But why?
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mona's like, this isn't logical.
You're not looking too good.
Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
She's like, shut up, child.
Thank you for offering, Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find some information. But there's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here. But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
I thought she tripped for a second. Hey Mona, please sit on me. Crispy.
Mona? Who could it be?
We just
Not
put
like I got
Crispy
any
on one
proof.
of these chairs.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
This
I'll
chair
just do
right
what
here.
Albedo
This says
said.
Crispy Hanako on
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
it. Crispy chair
join us,
Hanako.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world,
I would say a clock that I have not invented. Wait, did she make a clock?
then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
And that's Amber.
I hope you found your answer.
And that's friendship.
My answer is that I will be that guide.
Oh, okay,
For a
cool.
long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others.
I love Kale!
Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
Wow. Does Kale actually have decently
Alright,
good
It's
story?
up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie.
You know what? I wish,
Though
like,
I've
the
never
chair just
really had any
ejected
other
him off
virtues or
the
talents,
island.
I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
I hope it, like,
And last but
Shoots
not
fire.
least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's
Wait
nothing
a
more
second.
befitting the title of a legend that never ends.
Wait
than our
one
faith as
second.
Human beings.
there's something I need to do. Did I spell your name right? Wait. I need a color. Come on, I'm trying to get. You know what? That's fine. No. Why won't it let me move your name? There you go. Just for you. I hope this is what you wanted, Crispy. I hope I made all your dreams come true.
Wait, the lantern just lit up!
Oh,
Whoa!
did
all
it work?
The sides of the lantern are glowing!
Huh? But
But all we did was submit a batch of test answers.
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
oh, all right.
Oh, it went off. Oh, it's just anybody who sits there.
Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
No, I do not think it did.
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
Oh, God. Is she gonna try to kill us?
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, you're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter.
Look who's calling.
It's all thanks to you that I was
Outlander.
able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
This isn't good.
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Oh,
Wait,
Rosaria.
really?
God. Rosaria's like, God damn it, Albedo.
You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there
Rosaria
when you
flipped
snuck your way
Scarlet
into
off the
Marjorie's
mountain.
place.
So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
It's hard not to notice
It's
you
like
when
you're
I'm
in
on
love
duty
with me
every
or
day.
something.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Oh, okay.
But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Oh.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Well, what are you talking about?
Oh? Jay?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no? The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
Mom?
Mom? Alice?
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Oh my god, it's Alice!
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Who are you? Who
What?
dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
What?
Oh, it's Alice.
Oh my
here
god,
too.
it is Alice. Wait, but it was
Why are
also...
you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then.
Oh, so
my
this is
warmest
just
congratulations.
Alice.
Miss Alice,
Okay.
why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And
Coy
if I recall
now?
correctly, she left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados.
What the
You
fuck?
must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself. Tell
So
me,
the witches gave
are
a
you
present
sitting
to the
around my
god.
beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Alice is like, you called me.
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story.
Cutscene? Cutscene! Let's go. Get your
Heard of the
popcorn,
Hexen
guys.
Circle? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society.
Hexen Circle.
Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
What the fuck?
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
Albedo! Wait, Rhine daughter?
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Rhine daughter?
My
Holy
lifespan
shit!
is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day. Oh, this looks interesting.
Okay.
Let me scry.
Oh, so this is the old hag, Lisa's mentor.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
And this is Alice. Wait, are we going to ignore the one lady who was like, I killed my husband today?
Growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Ah. I like the Hexen Circle. One of them killed their husband, but good for her.
Where the legendary mages held their meetings.
What the fuck?
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy.
Who's Jay?
It's a little embarrassing. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
Oh, the one that killed her husband?
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
I love
A
Albedo.
flower that is not of
I
this
love
world,
Alice.
A guide who will never get lost. One who would never lie. And a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages. When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together.
Oh, so if you're
that is not of this
married, you
world
can.
signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhine daughter, also known as Go.
Rhine daughter.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her.
Interesting.
The guide
So
who
the answer
never
was
get lost
alchemy.
is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Is she the one who
Some of
killed
you
her
may be
husband?
fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
Oh, wait.
If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run
Oh.
into a truly dangerous situation,
Okay. I don't
she
really
will use her
remember
voice
that,
to
but
guide the way forward for you.
Nicole.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
Yeah.
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always
Oh my
had
god,
some
guys,
sort of
Pretty Little Liars, we
sincerity
found
and
A.
candor. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
Oh!
Huh?
That's one of the books.
I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that
Yeah.
book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think
Oh
such
my
a person
God.
would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more
What?
and more lost.
What?
It may sound hard
She's
to
not a
believe,
mage,
but
she's just a
I
really
can
good
attest to
storyteller.
everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think
It's
that
just
the
like
Hexen
we were
Circle
just
was
a
group
kooky
of
bunch of
women
girls who
control
wanted
the very
to
fate of this world.
kill a god.
But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Hexen Circle?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
So, the Supreme Blessing
So
actually
Jay's
meant...
passed on.
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination.
Oh.
Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with.
That tried to kill a god.
I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so
Rosaria's like, I'm done with this.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I love when Alice just randomly pops
Isn't it
up.
getting close to that time of year?
Oh!
Yes, it's Windblume again, Alice.
Oh, god damn it. I thought she meant
Also a
summer.
special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day, many, many years ago, that Jay tied the knot. Ah, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblume Festival to the fullest.
I love Alice. She's just wild. Alice just pops up every so often and drops some major lore bomb on us. Alice's voice fades and the lantern grows dim. It is once again just a regular piece of decor. For a moment, everyone looks lost in thought, but soon, chatter begins to fill the space again. Before long, everyone spreads their gliders and returns to Mondstadt.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Can we glide all the way to Mondstadt? Where is Mondstadt? Where is Mondstadt? Oh, there it is. No, we can't. Unfortunate. I think that would have been a cool way to end the event. Just like glide all the way from the Hexencircle area to Mondstadt. It's fine. But yeah, let's just end the quest.
Oh.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, you know, let it out.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
Damn, Rosaria
you
really
may want
just
to look into
dipped.
getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just, well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the Supreme Blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblume Festival Special Ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
I mean, it was better than asking everyone to breathe in a tube.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
I mean, I got stuff
But
out
I'd
of
say
it.
we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yingar, right? Do you want Kale and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Yingar. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
It's Yingar!
Miss Yingar?
Oh, so that's Miss Yingar? I've never met her before.
Oh my god, I ship it.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, Sorry, I don't know what to say.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, suppose I could let you off the hook this time. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
No,
Why
we should
wouldn't?
just leave
You'll
them.
get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
They look happy. Their adventure has come to an end. Everyone bids
I am
farewell.
so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
No.
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once, all with a smile on her face. But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best.
They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
It's fine, Paimon. You don't always have to join in.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made.
Girl just really likes flowers.
I really hope that you'll like them. They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Barbie, Venti just walks up. Hey, cool plants!
Forest and take good care of them.
Kale, please take these notes with you.
Where did Tainari
I've
and
heard that
Sino
you've been
go?
working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Where did...
Now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, really? May I?
Of course.
Oh my god, she's blowing into the tube. Kale, god damn it.
little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
What the heck? Wait, she actually got...
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it.
What
and
kind
let you know as soon
of
as I have any
magic?
breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Aww.
Master Tainari! Sino!
I was wondering where they went.
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all...
I love Sino.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh my god, he went to go
that
see
reminds me. Traveler,
Storm
this
Terror.
card back is for you. Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
Bet,
I'm
okay.
a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
I don't have the invite ability to.
Let's knock him off his high horse.
It's time to duel.
I've got something to give you too.
Huh? Kali has a gift for us?
Ooh.
Yeah, I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblume festival. I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windblume, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
Aww.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
God
well, in this
damn
case,
it,
we can consider
Tainari.
ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt.
Padisara
Whoa,
seeds.
are these really for us?
Score!
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
There's Noelle here.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Huh?
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Does it? Joy above the clouds. Oh, okay. I really like this event. Cully's Windblume. Hell yeah, I'm equipping that. How do you go in? Not, that's the speed dispensary. Cask of Tomes, yes. I still don't have the best set, but well, how do you edit? Wait, how do you choose a card back again? Deck design settings. Ooh, switch. And then Lazurite Swirl. What a cool event item. And then finish everything for Windblume. Ooh, that boosted me 4 levels. Yeah, I am not playing enough to get through the battle pass this time. But yeah, I think that's everything for Windblume. Finish all of Breezy Snapshots. Finished everything for Ballad of Breezes. I could go for better stuff, but I at least got Dulcim on everything. Yeah. And then finished everything for Floral Pursuit. Guess all that I have to do now is... Oh, and finished all of this. Buy everything for the event shop. I really enjoyed this event. It took me a bit to finish it, but you know what? Windblume is now up there. Lantern Rite is still my favorite event that happens yearly. But Windblume is growing on me. I really enjoyed the balloon event, and I enjoyed the story. You just buy all these. Buy all these. Buy all these. Because you know I am not going to. I'm not using my resin today. I have not used my resin in a hot while. Oh, you can buy the balloons! Oh, I guess there is a difference between those balloons. And then that one. And just buy all these materials. Alright. Almost done here. And last one. Awesome! That was a very fun event. Okay. I do not think I'm actually going to do, what do you call it? Spiral Abyss today. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Don't really want to fight much today. It was just a fun story day, you know? And now I am all set for the new events happening in the future. Oh, I definitely need to do the new story event. With, Dainsliff. I'll do that eventually. Carabert. I think Kai is in that event too. So that's cool. Anything else I'm forgetting? No, I don't think I'm gonna pull anything. Or do any wishes or stuff. But yeah. Wait 1 second while I transition. Alright guys, thank you once again for joining for another stream. I know it was a bit of a children stream, but I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Thanks to all the chatters, Crispy, G, Rachel, yeah, those are all the chatters, and thank you to everyone lurking. See you Banana hanging out, see you Kata, see you Lisa Bay. Really enjoy seeing you guys again. Hopefully I can... you guys can catch me for another stream. As usual, Thursdays I'm taking a break. But I will probably be back Friday or Saturday for another stream. Maybe more Ni no Kuni. There is that other game that I wanted to start on stream, but I'm not sure if I'll start that yet. But yeah, for now, I will be seeing you. Hope you guys have a great night. And see you guys next stream. Bye!